Old age is not as honorable as death, but most people want it. If a man is as wise as a serpent, he can afford to be as harmless as a dove. There is no death, only a change of worlds. You already possess everything necessary to become great. Even a small mouse has anger. Man's law changes with his understanding of man. Only the laws of the spirit remain always the same. All dreams spin out from the same web. It does not require many words to speak the truth. Don't be afraid to cry. It will free your mind of sorrowful thoughts. It is better to have less thunder in the mouth and more lightning in the hand. Tell me and I'll forget. Show me and I may not remember. Involve me and I'll understand. Day and night cannot dwell together. How smooth must be the language of the whites, when they can make right look like wrong and wrong like right. One finger cannot lift a pebble. Remember that your children are not your own, but are lent to you by the Creator. Grown men can learn from very little children, for the hearts of the little children are pure. Therefore, the Great Spirit may show to them many things which older people miss. He who would do great things should not attempt them all alone. The weakness of the enemy makes our strength. I am poor and naked, but I am the chief of the nation. We do not want riches, but we do want to train our children right. Riches will do us no good. We could not take them with us to the other world. We do not want riches. We want peace and love. Children learn from what they see. We need to set an example of truth and action. Among the Indians, there have been no written laws. Customs handed down from generation to generation have been the only laws to guide them. Everyone might act different from what was considered right, did he choose to do so. But such acts would bring upon him the censure of the nation. This fear of the nation's censure acted as a mighty band, binding all in one social, honorable compact. I have seen that in any great undertaking, it is not enough for a man to depend simply upon himself. Those that lie down with dogs get up with fleas. What is life? It is the flash of a firefly in the night. It is the breath of a buffalo in the winter time. It is the little shadow which runs across the grass and loses itself in the sunset. When you were born, you cried, and the world rejoiced. Live your life so that when you die, the world cries and you rejoice. Force, no matter how concealed, begets resistance. Our first teacher is our own heart. Beware of the man who does not talk and the dog that does not bark. Everyone who is successful must have dreamed of something. When you know who you are, when your mission is clear, and you burn with the inner fire of unbreakable will, no cold can touch your heart, no deluge can dampen your purpose. You know that you are alive. Humankind has not woven the web of life. We are but one thread within it. Whatever we do to the web, we do to ourselves. All things are bound together. All things connect. You have to look deeper, way below the anger, the hurt, the hate, the jealousy, the self-pity. Way down deeper where the dreams lie, son. Find your dream. It's the pursuit of the dream that heals you. We will be known forever by the tracks we leave. When the earth is sick, the animals will begin to disappear. When that happens, the warriors of the rainbow will come to save them. You can't wake a person who is pretending to be asleep. Life is not separate from death. It only looks that way. Everything on the earth has a purpose. Every disease an herb to cure it, and every person a mission. This is the Indian theory of existence. When we show our respect for other living things, they respond with respect for us. Before eating, always take time to thank the food. If we wander often, the gift of knowledge will come. Poverty is a noose that strangles humility and breeds disrespect for God and man. Do not judge your neighbor until you walk 2 moons in his moccasins. All who have died are equal. Treat the earth well. It was not given to you by your parents. It was loaned to you by your children. We did not inherit the earth from our ancestors. We borrow it from our children. One does not sell the land people walk on. The ground on which we stand is sacred ground. It is the blood of our ancestors. We know our lands have now become more valuable. The white people think we do not know their value, but we know that the land is everlasting, and the few goods we receive for it are soon worn out and gone. This war did not spring up on our land. This war was brought upon us by the children of the Great Father, who came to take our land without a price, and who, in our land, do a great many evil things. This war has come from robbery, from the stealing of our land. We must protect the forest for our children, grandchildren, and children yet to be born. We must protect the forest for those who can't speak for themselves, such as the birds, animals, fish, and trees. A frog does not drink up the pond in which it lives. They have assumed the names and gestures of their enemies, but have held on to their own secret souls, and in this there is a resistance and an overcoming, a long outwaiting. I have learned that the point of life's walk is not where or how far I move my feet, but how I am moved in my heart. Our job is to be an awake people, utterly conscious, to attend to our world. There is but one secret to success: never give up. This time, they would find a path to love and to acceptance. This time, she would know and understand the secrets of his heart, as well as those of her own. We've all been through a lot we don't understand, in a world made to either break us or make us so hard we can't break even when it's what we need most to do. The Holy Land is everywhere. There is a power in nature that man has ignored, and the result has been heartache and pain. So long as mists envelope you, be still. Be still until the sunlight pours through and dispels the mist, as it surely will. Then act with courage. I do not think the measure of a civilization is how tall its buildings of concrete are, but rather how well its people have learned to relate to the environment and fellow man. I don't want to settle. I love to roam over the prairies. There I feel free and happy, but when we settle down, we grow pale and die. May the stars carry your sadness away. May the flowers fill your heart with beauty. May hope forever wipe away your tears. And above all, may silence make you strong. Hold on to what is good, even if it's a handful of earth. Hold on to what you believe, even if it's a tree that stands by itself. Hold on to what you must do, even if it's a long way from here. Go forward with courage. When you are in doubt, be still and wait. When doubt no longer exists for you, then go forward with courage. Only when the last tree has died, and the last river has been poisoned, and the last fish been caught, will we realize we cannot eat money. Take only what you need and leave the land as you found it. You know that women are always looked upon as nothing, but we are your mothers. You are our sons. Our cry is all for peace. Let it continue. This peace must last forever. One of the things my parents taught me, and I'll always be grateful for the gift, is to not ever let anybody else define me. For indigenous people, the goal for our land is definitely about protection, but it's also about use. We see ourselves as so integrated with our territory that our protection is tied to our use, and our use is tied to our protection. We use the resources in our territory to live. The land is sacred. These words are the core of your being. The land is our mother. The rivers our blood. Take our land away and we die. That is, the Indian in us dies. The homeland affects you directly. It affects your body. It affects the collective mind and the collective heart and the collective spirit. The secret to our success is that we never give up. A man who looks first to a woman's outer beauty will never know her beauty divine, for there is dust upon his eyes and he is blind. The saddest day has gleams of light. The darkest wave has bright foam beneath it. There are twinkles o'er the cloudiest nights, some solitary star to cheer it. I want to be remembered as the person who helped us restore faith in ourselves. When I think of my past life and the bitter trials I have endured, I can scarcely believe I live, and yet I do. And with the help of Him who notes the sparrow's fall, I mean to fight for my dawn, trodden race, while life lasts. Which quote did you find the most inspiring? Get involved and let us know in the comments down below. If you guys like this video, then be sure to give this video a big thumbs up. Also, if you don't want to miss out on any new future videos, then be sure to click on the subscribe button and turn on the notification under this video so that you're notified the next time we upload a video on the best quotes from world-known famous personalities. Thank you for watching, and we will see you again in the next video. Goodbye.